Hello everyone, Virgilio Urbano, the Healthy Italian, and as you can see I just actually got back from a bike ride, and I was pouring myself some Kefer water, and I was going to say, well, you know what, I should make a video, let people know how easy it is to make Kefer water and to flavor it with your favorite dishes. Now, Kefer water is made from Kefer grains, and Kefer grains they're not really a grain, it's a bacteria. And so I'm going to show you what they look like, and you can order these online. I just found a reputable site, and I ordered from them. It came in the mail, and you kind of it takes a couple tries to get your kefir kind of through the shock. But this is basically a half-gallon jar, and what I do is I add a half a cup of sugar. And that's to feed the Kefer grains, and you can see they're kind of, I'll get you a closer look at these. And one other important thing is on the strainer, make sure it's not metal. They say stainless is okay, but you can get these plastic strainers on Amazon really cheap. So if you look here, let me get the right angle, where's that, oh, there you go. You can see that they're kind of, almost looks like crystals. And that's the Kefer, and I tell you that this is probably at least double, maybe 3 times where it was when it started. So the Kefer is growing, so I can probably start separating this if I want to and make more batches, but right now a half gallon every couple days is more than enough. So basically, to make Kefer, it's simple. You fill this up, I'm doing half gallons, you could do gallons, depends on how much Kefer grain you have. And I fill this up, and I put a half cup of sugar in it. I shake it really well till the sugar is dissolved, and then I add my Kefer grains, put an airtight lid on it, and let it sit for 48 hours, and you have Kefer water. Now, depending on your Kefer, and there's a lot of variables. You can taste if it tastes a little too sweet still, you can let it sit a little longer because the sugar is what feeds the Kefer. So I played around with it, and I don't mind it after 2 days. It is sometimes a little sweet for me, but what I really love, especially after I went for a bike ride, and you can see this Colorado sun is super intense, and I baked in it. I add, now I didn't, if I had fresh lemon I would use fresh lemon, but I have this organic lemon juice, the Italian Volcano. It's Italian, so I kind of like that. I put a little bit, a little glass of that in there with some Kefer water, and I have a probiotic lemonade, and it's absolutely delicious. You can make smoothies with it. You can put ginger in it. I can't even tell you how good that tastes with this lemon juice. And I guess I'm not really drinking any hard alcohol, but if you wanted to take some tequila and put that in there, I imagine right now it would probably make a pretty darn good probiotic margarita. Not sure if there's such a thing, but I can't imagine it could be any worse than all that other crap that they give you. So if you at least do a probiotic, you're putting some good stuff in you while you're putting in tequila. I don't know. I'm just saying. So you can take cherry juice if you're juicing, and maybe you want maybe the juice is I recommend that you always drink your juice as is, but maybe you want to water it down a little bit. You can use some probiotic water for that because it does have that little bit of sweetness to it. And I haven't had good luck with the second fermentation. Like I tried it with cherries, where after I take the Kefer grains out and then I put cherries in it and then let it sit for another couple days, and it does actually start to carbonate, and you start getting like a cherry type of soda. But it actually so far, if I figure it out, so far in my experience is it just gets too yeasty, and it has a really tough smell. Like this doesn't smell, it has a really just small little odor, but nothing that's noticeable. And the other one is like when you take the top off, it's like, whoa, I mean, it smells like yeast. So I just like making the Kefer water. I put it in the fridge when it's done, and then I add I love the lemon. If I have some fresh limes, I do that. I've put ginger, in there when I got the juicer out. Sometimes if I know I'm gonna juice a little bit of ginger and maybe some fresh mint, and throw that in there. So just a nice alternative. If your kids are hooked on soda, maybe this is a way where you can do your soda. Get them to try something different. So one thing I do want to say is, as of today, since I originally started my channel, and I have lost 41 pounds now by doing my juicing and cultured vegetables and different things. So I wanted to lose another 15 pounds, and that's my goal. I'm kind of at a little threshold here, but I truly believe that the probiotics has been part of my success. My homemade yogurt, my homemade kimchi, my homemade sauerkraut, the Kefer water, just putting all those great probiotics in your system and good bacteria, all different kinds of bacteria. So hope this helps you. It's so simple once you get into a routine, and just to have it in the fridge, and instead of drinking regular water, pull out some Kefer water, throw in some fresh lemon, and it's delicious, and it's a great probiotic drink. Hope that helps. Ciao. We'll see you on the next video.